Within ExpensePlus, budget holders can approve expenditure at the click of a button and track and manage their budget spend in real time. When a budget approver has any purchases to approve, they will receive an automated email at 7 AM, and they can approve the purchases from within this email without needing to sign into the system. Or they can log into ExpensePlus to drill down into more detail. ExpensePlus retains a record of who has approved each purchase for transparency and accountability. Managing budgets works best when one person is delegated the responsibility to manage each budget or budget area. The approvers for each category are set within the Income and Expenditure category settings screen in ExpensePlus. If a budget approver is away or unavailable, or a purchase needs to be approved straight away, users with permission to approve on another's behalf can approve the purchase instead. The permission to approve on others' behalf is set within user roles. It's recommended that spouses do not approve each other's purchases, and you can configure this within the user settings screen. We also recommend that where a budget holder submits a purchase against their own budget, someone else should provide the approval. In this situation, the system will automatically assign the approval request to the backup approver if set in the category settings. Where there isn't a backup approver set, rather than the approval request being assigned to a specific person, the system will flag the request to be approved by anyone who has the permission to approve on another's behalf. If you require dual purchase approval, this is easy to set up. Within the system settings, you can set a monetary threshold over which secondary approval is required and specify which users are able to act as secondary approvers. After the purchase is approved by the primary approver, ExpensePlus will automatically notify any secondary approvers that there are purchases ready to approve. The primary approver of a purchase can't act as the secondary approver, nor can the submitter or the spouse of the submitter, so having 3 to 4 secondary approvers is recommended. The Approvals module within ExpensePlus is highly customizable. You can customize whether purchase approvals are required based on the purchase amount, enabling low-value purchases to be auto-approved, the purchase type, so that approval isn't required for supplier payments, or the category, so that approval isn't required for any specified expenditure categories that you want to exclude from the approval workflow. Within the system settings, it is possible to turn off approvals completely, but this isn't typically recommended. It's also possible to enable budget approval to be skipped where a budget holder submits a purchase against their own budget and where no backup approver is set, but again this is contrary to our recommended best practice. As always, for more help and support, please click on this blue question mark icon here and review our help topics and frequently asked questions, or click on this yellow button to send us a message. Thanks very much.